Morning, everybody. Welcome to BrainGoodBreakfast. And today we're playing my absolute favorite game of last year, I think, Cinco Paus. Michael Bro, the designer, always makes some very interesting games with cool mechanics, very minimalist design and aesthetic. And I think this one's his best one yet. Cinco Paus is Portuguese for 5 sticks. Um, but the sticks is kind of a euphemism for wands. These are magical wands that we're going to be using. Um, yeah, let's jump right in and I'm going to teach you how to play. Okay, so I'm this little wizard guy in the purple robe here, and I'm going to use these 5 wands at the top of the screen to uh, battle these bad guys, collect some treasure, and descend through 5 floors. There's a lot of fives in this game. So this door over here, I'm going to try to get through here while dealing with these guys. And it's got traditional roguelike movement and parity, which is like a staple of um, Michael Bro games. So for example, if I move left like this, um, all the monsters move. And now if I attack upward, this guy has 1 health, the squid above me, like this, or shrimp rather. And then I can go left like this, and I've killed them both. Perfect. Okay, so these lizards have 2 health. So if I was going to do that same move against them, they would get to attack me. So instead of just trying to auto attack them down and losing a bunch of my health, I'm going to start using some of these wands. Um, So when you fire a wand, you can fire it in any direction away from you, as long as there's not a wall in that direction. So below me there's a wall, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna fire this at this lizard up here, and hopefully do some damage or see what happens. Okay, so the ability of this wand so far is that it spawns a shrimp, which is not really what I was looking for. Let's see. Let's try this one. Okay, cool. So this wand has 2 abilities. First one is that it does damage. Ataque. The whole game's in Portuguese. Um, Construir, which means that it made this wall in front of me. It makes a wall in the first space away from you. So now, if I move right here, I can auto attack this lizard down. Okay, so I have a little decision here. So if I attack left on this lizard, um, this ghost is going to move to the right. And then if I attack again, the ghost will attack me. So I'm going to take 1 from the lizard and another from the ghost. So I'm going to take 2 damage total. Uh, but I used to experiment with wands uh, directly against enemies when I didn't know, like when I was at point blank range. But it's very risky because if the wand doesn't kill the enemy, um, you could have some issues. Okay, so I have a bit of a problem here. Like I said, I don't really like testing at point blank range. However, I have 3 unidentified wands like this. And the abilities don't get revealed unless you do something that would trigger them. So I have to fire them to see what they do. However, if I fire, every time I fire a wand, it ends my turn. So I could fire wands at this ghost guy, but if it doesn't kill it, every turn I'm going to take 1 damage. The ghosts work a little bit differently from the other enemies. They're a good question. So when you walk towards them, they walk away. They only attack you if you're like otherwise engaged. Like if I was gonna fire a wand down like this, then the ghost would attack me. Or even if I fired at the ghost and end my turn. Yeah, I think in this situation it's worth. I don't think I want to leave these 3 like completely unidentified here. Um, and there's an ability that can trigger if I fire at the right wall here, so I'm gonna go for that. Oh, and okay, here's another ability. So this one is instante, so that means that it doesn't take my turn. These ones both would end my turn, and the ghost would attack me, but this one does not. So kind of the same decision here. I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, perfect. Okay, I got both actually. So I got Atake, which we've already talked about, and this one, Bracco Directo Forte. So when I hit the right wall with a wand, um, I can get this, and this gives me this like lightning bolt arm. And with this, I can anytime I do an auto attack now, it'll completely kill the thing that I'm auto attacking. So it'll do if I auto attack this frog, it would do the full 3 damage. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go down and fire at this frog. Um, so I wouldn't get if this wand has Bracco Directo Forte, I'm not gonna get it because I already have the power up. However, I could get Atake. I could get something that triggers on the middle space, Earthquake. Um, there's several different wand abilities that I could get. Um, and I try early on to get abilities that help me deal with enemies. Okay, so this one's one of the worst ones. This is Rorial Kyoto. And this one, I believe, is whenever it hits an animal, when my wand beam hits an animal, it stops. So it hit the frog here and didn't continue onto the wall. Um, and it doesn't really like do anything in and of itself. Um, yeah, time to leave. Great. Okay, so I can move down one, and then I'll have a big line of lizards. Um, yeah, I kind of want to fire this instant wand at them. It didn't work out exactly the way I wanted. I can go like this. Okay, so I'm gonna fire this instant wand and see if I can get something cool. Cool. So I got the lizard killing ability. That's good. Um, I can fire this wall one down here. So normally this ability triggers Construer if I fire, it makes a wall in the first space away from me. But if it did that here, it would close down a path in the maze. Like in this case, I wouldn't be able to move again. So if it's gonna close down a path, like if I fire it, what's a good example? Um, like if I fired it up from this lizard space here, it would close off this, and then you would be able to get there. So it wouldn't make a wall in that case. But yeah, so I can fire this down, get attack it. Okay, great. It also spawned a treasure, which is this. This is if a place has 3 walls, it'll spawn a treasure there. So great. And now I can use my auto attack that full health that lizard. Perfect. Um, let's see. I can fire this down, and the reason I like that is because it won't spawn a shrimp on this treasure. Alternatively, I can just move down, and I'll take 2 auto attacks total from the lizard. Um, I don't really like that as much. Oh, great. So a few things happen there. This one says it goes through walls. This wand, it went to the bottom and spawned a shrimp. However, it spawned on a treasure, and I thought it didn't do that. Good to know though. And this one is when I hit the bottom wall, I gain a health back, so I'm full health. And now I'm lined up with this lizard, so I'm only gonna take 1 auto, so that's fine. Perfect. So I want to use this against the right wall. So I'm gonna just fire this down, I guess, to get parity. Alternatively, I could just go down and take a damage. That could be better also. Um, Probably, because I want to scout this a little bit more um, fruitfully. So let's do that. Cool, he lined up. Um, okay, so this one is Earthquake. So this one is when you pick up a book, you get to scout one of your abilities for free. And this ability is Earthquake. So if I hit the center, everything on the board takes 1 damage. All the enemies. So that's really, really powerful. Okay. So I can fire at this frog. Okay. I guess we'll just fire it like this. I was trying to get him to go between me and the right wall, so I could look for another Bracco Directo Forte, but no such luck. Um, I guess I could lead him like this, and I could scout for a heal. Maybe that's better. But if I go right, he could also go right, I think. That would be a disaster. Or no, he'll go... If I go here, then this will be 2 spaces away, and this will be like more spaces away. So he'll follow me. So that's fine. Okay, so now I can scout So this one scouts for Cura at the bottom, and it scouts for like frog killing abilities. So yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so it moved the door actually. That's interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna continue to scout for more. I'm gonna take 1 damage, but I get to scout for frog killing ability. What else could I scout for here? Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's fine. So I take 1 damage, and I don't need to kill this frog, so I'll just leave the room. And I have my Braco power up now. That's cool. So I can move left and Earthquake. That seems good. Because I can do this instant lizard kill thing first. That's great. And then now this Earthquake is firing at the bottom, so it also gives me this Kurar. That's great. Boom. 1 damage to everything. And I get a cure. Great. I can go kill this frog. Kill this lizard. Perfect. So now what do I want to do? I want to use this ability. Spawn a treasure. So I'll go like this. And that also gives me parity. So that's great. Okay. Wow, I got another Kurar. So let's see. My head is blocking zone. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Let's go like this. There we go. Cool. Oh yeah, I haven't explained those yet. I don't know where I got these from. I think maybe I picked them up. I don't know. I guess I must have. I'm not sure whether. So here's another aspect is I'm not sure if I've tested this for Bracco Forte on the right wall. Um, I think actually what I'm going to test it for is there's an up ability when you hit the top, but only if there's an exhausted wand. So we'll see if we get it. So I didn't, but I did get teleport. So that teleports me to where the end of my wand is. That's cool. Let's go to that. So I really want to get to Earthquake here, but there's no. Unfortunately, there's a wall right in front of me, and or I can fire this up. No, I cannot. So that's unfortunate. Um, I don't really see how I can get an Earthquake off here. And if I go left, then I'm going to be fighting this ghost. I guess I do this. Maybe like, I'm going to have a big problem with this rooster, I think. Because I need to, like, get a Bracco Forte off. Because as you can see, it has 4 health, which is a nightmare to auto attack down. Um, it is penetrating, but you still can't fire it directly into a wall. Um, okay. So this one is attack adjacent enemies. So I'll get 1 damage off on the lizard and on the rooster. I'll be foregoing my Bracco Forte though. Maybe the correct move is to move. Hmm. No, okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. No, I don't like that very much. Maybe the right move is to move up, take 1 damage from the squid. No, that doesn't seem really great either. Hmm. Hmm. A fine mess you've gotten us in. Alternatively, I could teleport up, and then everything will move. And then I can Brachyforte right. Yeah, that seems not bad actually. Let's try that. Oh, no, but this will stop at the first enemy, unfortunately. So it's gonna stop at the squid. Yuck. I guess I just fire this up. Seems really bad. Vivo, what would you do here? What's the play? Hmm. I think I do this anyway. Oh, this didn't trigger. I think I've put myself in a horrible position now. Um, maybe this kills roosters? Oof. I can get out by using this door, like over on the left here somewhere. Oh, hey, I can earthquake like this. Yep. I got there eventually, Viva. Let's see. Now what though? I can do this down, but I'm forgoing this treasure. That doesn't actually get me anywhere. Maybe I just auto this guy. I'm either autoing this guy down, or I could like teleport back, fire down, get one free hit. Okay. I think you might be right about this autos. Okay. So now I have lizard killing powers, so that's cool. And this lines up. I should have used this before I got rid of those treasures. Well, anyway, I can gain a health here. I could scout for. I think I've already scouted this one up. That's when it teleported me up. So I can scout it down for heal, or I can scout it right for Braco, or I can scout it right on the frog if I can get him to line up with me. Now he's close. So I think I'm just gonna leave. Okay. One more floor. This is the last floor. Zona 5. We have 19 plantos. Not bad. Um. Okay, so I have a similar earthquake situation here where I can't fire it right. Bit of a bummer. This is a pretty scary situation here, actually. Because even if I move up and fire this right, I don't get the Braco because of this wall. Hmm. Maybe I just scout with this? Okay, that was lucky. I got the frog killing thing. That's nice. We're gonna do something pretty weird. I'm gonna do like this, and then earthquake, and then I'm gonna go for a Braco, and then they're lined up, which is nice, but I kind of want to get this treasure. Yeah, I can be greedy here. Okay. So now we just gotta make sure that we don't. Oh, here we go. So this is a thanks, Viva. So this is a artifact. So I think this escape one is bad. Uh, this one is if you get hit by 2 enemies in one turn, you don't take damage and the enemy takes damage. Maybe the second enemy takes damage. Thanks, Viva. Um, but this one is you get to summon a scarecrow that enemies attack, and it's a great way to live in situations that you might otherwise die. So I'm gonna take that, and you get that whenever you get 5 gems, as Viva was saying. So actually, I have this guy now, so I can probably be a little greedy and go to collect all the artifacts here. So we'll just show off this scarecrow, 6 scarecrow tech. I believe if I put it like, well, let's see. Yeah. So he like, it's like bait, man. Like that frog, he wants to attack the duplicate even more than me. But yeah, so that's Cinco Paus. That's my first run, I guess. You do 5 floors every time. Um, and the goal is over the course of 50 games, you're trying to maximize your score without dying. And if you die, you go back to the beginning. So I have 28 points now. Um, and I think I'm gonna do this as a regular series until I die, which could be very soon or it could be very late into the 50 game run. I think the farthest I've ever gotten is like 13 games in or something like that. But yeah, we'll see how far we get. Uh, and yeah, we'll see you. It's Friday today, right? So yeah, it's Friday. So we'll see you on Monday. Yeah, I hope you have a great weekend. See you later. Goodbye.